Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a current subscriber, seen my videos before. My name is Adriana, I'm a certified personal trainer, and here on my YouTube channel I talk about PCOS, share at-home/gym workout videos, I do some vlogs here and there, and like we're doing today, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite recipes I love to make. And today we're going to be making an everything but bagel sweet potato breakfast bowl. Now, I already have my sweet potatoes in the oven being made, just for time-wise when I'm making this video. I will be releasing that video previously to this one, so I will link how to make that separately if you just want to see that portion of how to make everything but bagel sweet potatoes. So I'll have that video separate, but I will still include it into this recipe. Well, this video, not recipe, into this video. And I already have 3 eggs starting to boil here in the stovetop. Again, time-wise, very simple how to boil eggs. Just put eggs in water, put some salt, that way it's easier to take the shell off, and let it boil for about 7 minutes. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's recipe. Alrighty, first things first, I'm using 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes, and we're going to go ahead and skin them because obviously you don't want the skin on them. So we're going to do that to both of the potatoes, and then we're going to discard the skin. All right, I'm going to go ahead and discard this, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, time to cube these sweet potatoes up. So first I'm going to cut along its width. And then when they're cubed up, you're going to put them into a side bowl. You're going to do this with all the pieces. All right, perfect. Next step. Alrighty, we're gonna want to coat our sweet potatoes in olive oil, like so. Just a little bit, you don't need a lot. Then of course, our everything but bagel seasoning. Yeah, I'm coating the hell out of this because I love this seasoning. Perfect. What we're gonna do is now close it, or you could stir it. There we go. And shake it. We want everything to be thoroughly saturated. Voila. And on to the next part. Alrighty, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I have my oven already preheated to 400 degrees. So what we're going to do is lay these potatoes out on a foil-lined pan sheet like so. If there's any extra seasoning, we could go ahead and kind of scrape that one out. But what we want to do is make sure we lay these flat down. I can use a fork because I'm kind of tired of washing my hands. And then we're going to put them in the oven for about 35 to 45 minutes until they're kind of golden brown on the outside and soft in the inside. Alrighty, so while the eggs are boiling, well at this point they're cooling off, and the sweet potatoes are almost done, we're going to go ahead and take half a cup of grape/cherry tomatoes, whichever you prefer. I really like the colorful ones. And we're gonna cut them in half and put them right here into a side bowl. So I would say one of the cutting processes. Because since I hard boiled my eggs, I'm gonna end up cutting my eggs into pieces as well. But we're gonna cut the cherry tomatoes like so because we are gonna saute them along with spinach. Alrighty, perfect. On to peeling and cutting the eggs next. So I'm gonna crack and peel the eggs over a bowl, because I don't think you guys want me looking at my trash can. It's kind of full right now, so I'll be throwing it out. But of course, like I said earlier, ooh, this is a bad crack. That's fine. Not every egg's gonna be perfect, but when you boil the eggs, you add a little bit of salt to water, making it a lot easier for it to peel. If you're hard boiling the eggs, for this recipe, you could even do sunny side up eggs or however way you like. I just prefer hard boiled eggs. I didn't feel like playing around with the frying pan too much today. And like hard boiled eggs are pretty much a morning staple for me when it comes to breakfast, because I just boil them while I could take a quick shower. Yeah, this is not the cleanest peel. Oh, I need my protein. Can I peel this off? Yeah. So once we're done peeling the eggs, we're gonna put it off to the side. I'm actually gonna remove the yolk. I'm not a yolk person. Huzzah. And I'm gonna continue doing this throughout all the eggs. All right, awesome. I'm gonna put this off to the side. Like I said, I'm gonna remove the yolk, but first I'm just gonna slice my eggs into pieces, and I'll just remove the yolk as I go along. And here's our poor egg that cracked really wrong. We're gonna slice you up too. You could join the party. Okay, great. We're gonna put this off to a side plate and keep on moving. To keep it moving, this recipe, I'm gonna cut this avocado in half. I'm only using half of the avocado. I think it's been sitting in my fridge a little too long. That's okay. I'm only using half because I'm only making one bowl for myself. The other half I'm gonna save for another time. I'm gonna go ahead, scoop out the inside of the avocado using a spoon. Ooh, that is a creamy. If there's anything that's rotted, feel free to scoop it out. Not every single avocado is perfect, and that's okay. That's why my channel exists. All right, perfect. So we have that avocado because we want a healthy fat part of our breakfast bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and slice that up as well. And the extra slices I'm gonna put off to a side plate. I'm gonna put everything together. Once I'm done sauteing the cherry tomatoes and the spinach, and the sweet potatoes are done. Okay, I have a pan here ready to go. I don't know if you've watched my videos before, but if you heard that ding, that ee sound, that's my food scale. And whenever I turn on my oven, it just goes off. Not my oven, but my stovetop. I turn on my, doesn't matter how far I place this thing, like it's on the other side of the counter, like a good 2.5 feet away from the stove. It just goes off. Well, anyways, to get back on track, we'll go ahead and heating up the pan right here. I do have a spatula I'm gonna use, but as the pan is heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil to the pan, because we're gonna coat this pan and throw our cherry tomatoes on top. We could keep this bowl on the side, and we just wanna saute this so it's nice and soft. We're gonna add as well about a cup of spinach. I'm gonna soften that spinach up along with our cherry tomatoes. Oh no! Along with our cherry tomatoes. So really only should take about a few minutes to get this portion done. And then we're gonna transfer it over to the side bowl. And again, the pan right now is on medium heat. You'll know this is done when you start seeing the spinach leaves wilt a bit. And pretty much you could tell it's done. Since spinach leaves are wilted, go ahead and transfer this over to that side bowl I was telling you about to keep, there was the cherry tomatoes are in there. I'm gonna allow that to cool off before we put everything together. Okay, yay. So I have my bowl here ready. Here I have my sweet potatoes. I'm gonna put approximately about a 1/4 cup of these sweet potatoes in here onto the side, like so. I'm gonna do my best to make this as pretty as possible, but no promises. I am not a chef. I am just a regular human being with at-home taught cooking skills. And on this side, I'm gonna add in our spinach and our sauteed spinach and cherry tomatoes. You think I practice how to make this pretty every single day, but I don't. I just be training people every day, whether it's online or in person. All right, so we have our carbs, we have our veggies, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add in our eggs. So it's gonna be our protein side, it's gonna be right over here. Look at that. All of that protein, creating that healthy, balanced meal. And then right dead in the center, I'm gonna add in our fat, which is gonna be our avocado. And if you already know, you know, I like my seasonings, and I'm gonna add some cracked pepper. I ain't eating nothing plain. So adding some cracked black pepper onto the avocado and our eggs. Oh yeah. And a little bit of sea salt. Perfect. And here we have a perfect portion of carbs, healthy fats, protein, and veggies here to make an excellent breakfast bowl and a great start to your day. Now that we put our breakfast bowl together, it's time for the taste test. So I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna attempt this. I'm gonna take a little bit of everything into one fork, one bite size. Let me kind of stab her. Oh, that worked out. There we go. I love when all the flavors come together. I'm so excited. I just made a really weird voice thingy over this, but yeah, everything but bagel sweet potatoes with the savory tomatoes, the spinach with the egg white. It's amazing. And like, this is gonna be a very filling bowl. I'd almost put this into like a power breakfast bowl type of category, because you have your protein, you have the healthy fat, you have healthy nutritional dense carbohydrates, you have your vegetables. You're gonna be hitting your macros all within this one bowl, this one breakfast bowl. So it's a great way to start your day off, especially when you know you're gonna be busy, running a lot around, and you're gonna need energy. This is perfect. Honestly, I'll probably start making these on the days that I either hit legs or I have more clients to train. Some days I train more clients than others in person, but of course I do online training as well. But if I'm going to be moving around a lot, this is perfect. And obviously with PCOS, you do want a nutritionally dense breakfast, again, this would be perfect for that as well, to get your day started. High on energy, body is fueled. Great, 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 great. So with that being said, before I keep rambling off some more, talking about how great of a breakfast this is, I do appreciate you watching this video and taking the time to do so. And if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. It's a great way to show support to me and my channel for free, so I can continue making breakfast and other food just like this, along with the workouts I make and some vlogs here and there, and of course talking about PCOS or other topic may be up at hand that I would like to discuss and get into a deep dive of. Of course,